Yeah, that's right. Lifestyle, child of God, bounce. Come on, bounce. Yeah, yeah. Come on. I can feel it. I can feel you. Come on, come on, come on. I can feel you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on. Gotta get your money, man. On. Come on. Break it down. Come on. Yeah, we back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's vice versa. We back. We back. How y'all living out there? Citizens of YouTube and Facebook, how y'all doing today? Man, I know I'm busy. What about you? Oh, we gotta go back into this. Hold on. Come on. Come on. This the grinding music for real. You know what I'm saying? When you in that gym, or when you at work, you gotta turn this up. Whew. I'm feeling it. I'm actually tired. That school has started back, family, and we have school stuff to do. Trying to stay ahead of the game with the homework. We so far so good. We are shooing for the gold medal at the end of the year. Let's get it. But yeah, working, man. Gotta get this album done. Taking a break from doing some content, but I'm back at it. I have so much work to do. I'm still working on all of it. I got a task list that I've written up for myself, so I'm knocking things off the list one by one here. Anyways, Dell and the Currys. I just wanted to get into that really quickly today. That's a big thing. People have been talking about Dell and the Currys. It's just like a rock band, Dell and the Currys. Everybody's involved. Dell Curry, he's the main character. His wife, I forget what her name is. And yeah, you got Steph Curry, and I think his wife's name is Aisha Curry, and everybody's involved in it. Let's all join the band. Let's all join this discord and catastrophe of a marriage. 33 years. They were married for 33 years, y'all. Um, and she ended up, I guess, leaving him um, for somebody that she went to college with. And, this guy's a white dude. He played in the NFL. And, he made his money outside the NFL. I think he played for like a year or two. And so you know th- they online, they're like, yeah, Dell was doing his thing back in the 80s, and that's a they said because he was light skinned, he was a ball player, and I'm pretty sure that is true. I mean, um from what the family says, the reports, and from analyzing, I think that is a true statement. I think he was doing this thing. And I just wanted to come up here and see and let y'all know what the word says about these things, really. Um, and ask y'all some questions, because I got some questions and we can do the research together because we have Google. It's right here. Um, but yeah, so and then his son and his son's wife, Aisha, they're like involved this with this dispute and picking sides. Mind you, all of this is really over money, alimony. I mean, and I had a discussion with a bright woman, very wise, yesterday, and men get alimony too from women when they divorce, So um, I don't think it's a lot of men, but alimony. right? Because apparently this has been known in the family for a minute now. Nobody said anything. It came out. I guess they're officiating the divorce, and she wants her 33 years worth of investment, and they have a lot of investments together as far as like the kids and their champions, and um yeah, it's just overwhelming. I hate to see these types of things, to be quite honest. It was almost like a flashback to the Will and Jada, and I was just like, no. No, not again. Why? But yeah, so I just want to share my screen here with y'all really quickly, and show y'all what the word says here about these things. And let me share this screen here. We need to talk about this, family. Okay, because I've said this before and I'm saying it again, and I'm going to show you what the word says here. Let me maximize this for your viewing pleasure. Get the full chapter scope of it. See if that makes it look a little better here. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but listen here. Divorce, right? This is what the word says to do when it comes to divorce. Now, this is Jesus telling you. Okay, this is not Old Testament, right? This is New Testament. This is what we should be following if you choose to. It's your choice, obviously. It's 31, 531, Matthew 531. It was also said, whoever divorces his wife, let him give her a certificate of divorce, which Mr. Curry is doing, Senior Curry is doing. Okay. But I say to you that everyone who divorces his wife, except on the ground of sexual immorality. Now, this is not King James. Makes her commit adultery, and whoever marries a divorced woman commits adultery. So, in other terms, okay, they flipped it, and it said something about putting your wife away, right? I should have had that one on tab too to show y'all, but you could find it. Um, and the words say, look, if you put your wife away, she gonna put you away. Period. That's what it says, and this is exactly what uh, senior Curry lady Curry, senior lady Curry has done to senior Curry. She has put him away. I'm not laughing. I'm just I said this before. Um, you if you cheat on your wife, okay, and I have more scriptures to go into, but if you cheat on your wife, okay, you're putting her away. You're also committing sexual immorality, which is cheating and other stuff, right? Um, and if you put her away because you out here cheating, she's going to commit adultery. This is what the word says. She's going to makes her commit. It makes her commit. When you put her away, it makes her commit. Are you hearing me? So it makes her commit adultery, and whoever marries a divorced woman commits adultery. So whoever deals with marries, who I guess his wife, his divorcee, soon to be, is marrying somebody else, they commit an adultery. Now they don't want to look at it that way, family. I mean, we live in a new age, right? So people look at it differently, and I understand their opinions and I understand their observations. I'm just saying, from my perspective, from my opinion, what the word has said for me to follow in reference to these things. It talks about these triangles. And okay, I want to get into some other things on the word about marriage really quickly here. Genesis 2:24. Genesis 2:24. Genesis 2:24. 2:24. Yeah. Therefore, a man shall leave his father. Can y'all see this? think y'all can see this. Uh-huh. Y'all can see this. Okay. Therefore, a man shall leave his father and his mother and hold fast to his wife, and they shall become one flesh. Um, Marriage is about becoming one person, two become one, right? And Jesus said in Mark 3:25, I'm gonna pull it up for you. Mark 3:25. Mark 3:25. Mark 3:25. Okay, we got this on there. Oh, that's not. Mark 3:25. Okay. Uh, and a house divided against itself, that house shall. Excuse me, I'm getting excited. And if a house is divided against itself, that house will not be able to stand. The house is falling, family. They divided. They've been divided. That's why I won't stand. And so, on even on a bigger level, the houses under that house, the Curry's sons, excluding the one son, he hasn't said anything. The other one that's in the NBA, I think he plays for the Blazers. I forgot his first name. Um, Steph and Aisha Curry. They already on the rocks with the stuff that Aisha was going through. We already know about that. You know, her wanting attention from men. Um, there was a red table talk about it. You can research that. But their house is now divided and will not be able to stand. This is what the Lord Jesus said, Mark 3:25. Dun, dun, Mark 3:25. Dun, dun. Okay. This is what he said. I did say this. I'm just uh putting the information out there for you to analyze on your own and see what you think about it. We out of alignment, in my opinion. We all out of alignment. They out of alignment, anyways. They out of alignment. Um, but family, just to re-encourage you, ecclesiastes, ecclesiastes. Yes. Thank you for spelling it for me, Holy Spirit, because I didn't know. Um, for no, that's not okay. 4:9. For full chapter. Well, we don't need to go full chapter. It says what I wanted to say. Two are better than one because they have good reward for their toil. Also, because if the other one falls, the other one will help the other one up. Is what the word says if you read the full chapter. So, family, they out of alignment, the Currys, and the media is spreading their out of alignmentness, and people are laughing and looking at this stuff, and real men know that Senior Curry is trying to save himself a headache financially. The talk of the lawyers is that him putting this information out the way he did, she lied about cheating, excludes, which the word of God says as well, back at Matthew 5:33, that if there's sexual immorality, that you can do what you need to do as far as divorce. So and now he doesn't have to pay out alimony, allegedly. I'm assuming that right now that he put that information out there that she lied, that she betrayed the trust of the marriage, that he possibly doesn't have to pay alimony. I don't know. I'm not gonna be in court with them, and thank God for that. Family, I'm talking about Dell and the Currys, and I'm relating that situation to the Word of God and where they fell out of alignment. If they was reading the Word, they'd be better off. Now, both of them are good looking, and they look good together. I don't understand. After 33 years, there's still no way to rekindle things. But I've never been married, and I've never been in years worth of relationships with one person. Just years of spending time with one person. That's something I've never done. So I cannot judge. I do not know what they're going through, as well as we don't know what many of marriages are going through. So that brings me to my next portion is why are marriages failing? Why are so many marriages that have been together for years, over 10, we'll just start it at that benchmark. Um, why are marriages failing? And the next question I have that follows that question really is, did people that are married or got or getting married, did they move too fast? Did they rush into the marriage before properly analyzing situations and the person that they're marrying? Are folks lying about who they love? Are they really in love with the person that they're married to? And then my last follow up question to that is it okay to have relationships outside of a marriage? Because obviously both of them kept in contact. They kept they kept that back door open. If you feel what I'm saying, they was keeping it available, to escape, right? They had an escape plan just in case things ain't work out. But after 33 years, I mean, they have championship kids. I mean, these kids have very valuable lives. I don't know, family. I don't know what's going on in the world. I think that the Lord is just judgment is coming down, and things are coming to the light that were hidden in the darkness. Right? That's what the word says. And I think that after seeing a lot of different marriages, and seeing a lot of them fail, a lot of them work out, that I mean, to answer some of these questions, I think that people did move too fast. They ran into marriage. There's a book, Napoleon Hill, Outwitting the Devil. The devil says that he causes people to get married quickly. Um, are folks lying about who they love? I think they are. I've seen a lot of different situations, and I think people don't really. Let me the good thing. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for stopping me so that I can get that correct. I just feel like, my personal opinion, that there are many of relationships out there that are with somebody, whoever that may be, male or female, out of necessity, not out of love. Love could also be a distraction, by the way. Okay. Depends on the situation, but a lot of the times people submit because they can't find what they're looking for. They don't really know themselves. Um, a lot of different things: security, safety, necessity, um, being able to just have somebody be around you. You know what I mean? So I honestly don't think, I don't know. The answer to the last question, is it okay to have relationships outside of marriage? I do not know. That is something that your marriage has to be super secured for, and in trust, and bond. Y'all have to have been through things to just know that, hey, I'm not worried about my wife. I'm not worried about my husband. You know what I'm saying? So that's a question that I think is really depending on the particular marriage itself. But why are marriages failing? I mean, the number one question. I just think that the other questions go into that. And you can look that up on your own. I mean, I'm sure there's statistics out there on, what's going on, but keep this in mind. Divorce industry is $1 billion. Billionaire Boys Club. Okay? Divorce industry. Billions of dollars. Why is that? But remember, the word of God does not promote divorce. So, my personal opinion, we all the way out of alignment, family. We need to, but that doesn't mean that we are, people are people. They can do what they want. They have a choice to make. Adam has a choice to make. Eve has a choice to make. Are you hearing me? And the flesh is supposed to become one. So if y'all choose to bond together, remember that it's y'all are supposed to be becoming one, not individual lives. And I feel personally in my relationships, I've always tried to become one with whoever I'm with at the time. And I invite them into my business and different things. I'm not supposed to be doing that. But, I'm trying to become one. I'm trying to build our minds together. I'm trying to utilize the two minds. This is what I'm trying to do. I don't know what the other person's trying to do. You know what I'm saying? That's the disconnect. Maybe that's part of marriage too. I don't know. Anyways, we spent enough time on that, family. I just wanted to tell you about Westworld. Westworld. Whoa, Westworld has blown my mind. I've gotten distracted. I was supposed to be doing content. I have so much content like scheduled, and then time to build the little thumbnails and stuff like that because it's just so much with this YouTube thing, right? But like Westworld distracted me. Westworld, yo, will have you second guessing reality. I had to stop watching it for a second, take a break, come back to it. Westworld. Okay, if you haven't seen it, watch it. I don't really want to spoil you. I just want you to go watch it because it's so deep down into rabbit holes, this show, and it's got some good ass actors. Like these actors, these actors, and one of the actors who's a grand wizard in the show, literally, he tells people he does magic multiple times. The Silence of the Lamb guy, Hannibal Lecter. Yo, that's not his name, but that dude is a wizard in acting and it's crazy how that show. You have to watch Westworld, family. The way he manipulated things. I mean, it's basically about robots, but I don't want to spoil it for you because it's so deep. It's more than just about robots, but you should just check it out. And basically, like, it's like a theme park and people go live alternative lives and they do all types of craziness, right? You can really go get your rocks off if you follow me in this theme park. But the characters are really good, the acting is really good, the story is really good. It's kind of like anime in real life to me. They bring in the westerns and they bring in samurai and ancient India, and they bring in the future, and like you just keep running into simulations. It's like, no. Oh, the black chick is Neo, son. Oh my god, she's better than Neo. Fuck it. Like, oh man, the black chick. I forgot. You guys research it. Westworld. West World. Okay. Not Water World. West World. It's on HBO Max. It's got 3 seasons. You can binge watch it. Um, I'm just like, yo, this show has really just got me thinking all over the place. Like I had to really take a couple days to get my mind together because it's so deep. Check out the Indian dude in Westworld. He was able to tap out of the system, you know what I mean? And he didn't even need any help from the wizard. Anyways, so that's enough about Westworld. I want to get into something personal. I'm not necessarily ashamed about it, but I do want to work on it. I'm a generalizer. Me, I am. I generalize people. I was talking to a friend last night. We had a very, very deep conversation, and we were talking about marriage a lot of these things, and she questioned me thoroughly. Good job. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Questions. We need to figure out who people are right away. Um, as well as I questioned her. But yeah, she questioned me about why I want a wife and why I want a relationship and stuff like that. And I said to myself, dang, this girl is wise, man. And so I answered the questions truthfully. But as I'm giving answers to her questions, I started generalizing, combining people into groups based off past experiences. And I get generalized too. You know what I mean? being light skinned. You're light skinned, you're this way, you player, you got mad females. It's a generalization, you know what I'm saying? But um I don't mean to generalize people. I do it, and I apologize sincerely. I really do. I'm gonna work on not generalizing people and basing them off past experiences because I know a whole bunch of Aquariuses now, and so I've kind of grouped them into a category. That's not funny. Anyways, I love all my Aquariuses. Um, they're very, 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 very wise. They're very, very, very wise. Um, we got to just look at people's actions. We can't really generalize. We can generalize in our mind, but we also have to be optimistic and keep a open door open, to understand the true perceptions. We can't always categorize people. Well, I can't always categorize people. I take this seriously though. I really pondered about it. I really don't want you to think that I'm too playful about it. It's not really a serious thing, but it is a thing. Like people generalize, and that becomes bigger, more complex issues, more than likely, I'm sure. And so I'm just glad that I have a lot of good um, intelligences around me that are helping me talk about things that are complex. I like complex things. I like to break them down, and sometimes complex things can sound confusing when you get to talking about them because they can go all over the place. And the particular people I'm dealing with right now, they all can like follow my mindset, even if it changes in an instant. Like, wait a minute, what about this? Because now I have a question about this, right? But yeah, generalizing. I'm a generalizer. I hope to become a reformed generalizer. And now for some music, family. Damn, I missed my cue. Hit it. No, no, no. We can't keep playing this one. We gotta go to something else. I will play Nas, but they gonna copyright me for that. That Nas jank. Been rocking that Nas. I did not buy that new Kanye album yet though. I'm not. I'm a little upset with this cat. I'm kind of trying to figure out what the hell is he doing because I know he be a little off the wall with his with everything he got going on. And I'm not. I don't be mad at him. Express your art, right? But like the nigga set himself on fire. I was like, nigga, what the fuck is you doing? Why you setting yourself on fire? I mean, granted, people was there to put him out. They always got somebody there to put Kanye out. So I'm like, wait a minute though, cuz like, I don't. Are you an action hero? Is this? It's. I know it's entertaining. It probably really like flared up Kim, right? She probably was really turned on, right? But she ain't throw her drawers on stage, so I don't think that was sexy, dog. I think you really, really missed the mark with that one. You've done a lot, Kanye, and we've forgiven you. We said a lot of things, and we let you do your thing. You know what I mean? You're also rich, so you can kind of just do what you want, right? But nigga, don't set yourself on fire. Michael Jackson got accidentally set on fire. He was trying to put that shit out. My fucking, I think Beyonce even almost got set on fire. You could correct me. Uh don't set yourself on fire, family. That's not a good example. The children might be out here trying to do that. They're already out here doing crate challenges and falling off the crates. Like, how you don't know that the crate is not stable? And it's not even on a stable foundation. They doing the shit in the grass. So I'm like, nigga, you about to fall. I don't know. I'm sorry. Some of the dumbass shit that be going on these days, I be having to get into. I started reading a new book just because there was so much going on. I'm like, I don't care. I like this song. I'm gonna check on my water real quick because I'm trying to get my tea together. Tea is good for your digestion if you're trying to maintain or lose weight out there. It's also good for working out. You always want to clear out your system with something hot. So I'm about to get this tea together really quickly. Leave the sounds on for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'll be right back. I only got two more topics and we out of here. I got school. Well, she got school. I gotta get up early, drop her off, shit like that. Homework, reading. God. You know, and we're back, family. A little split while I was getting my tea together here. Come on, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Come on, come on. Wait, let me turn that down. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. We back, we back, we back, we back. Vice versa. Yeah, we got mad content. Go check us out. It don't cost nothing to subscribe. You know what I mean? I don't post content as much as I should, but you know, it's back to school. I really gotta get on my responsibilities. That's what daddies do. And yeah, so check us out. Is it vice or versa down on the screen? That's exactly what it is right there at the bottom. You know what I mean? It's lifestyle, aka child of God. You know what I mean? Working on this song called Child of God. So just thought the fitting would be nice. You know, Nas sits here running around like um a tatted on my stomach, Godson. I'm like, shit, I'm child of God. You know what I mean? It's only one son that's Godson. I'm a child of God. You know what I mean? Cheers. Um, but I did want to talk about this conversation that I had with this wise young lady. Now she's the same age as me, 35, and she really challenged me on like, why do you need a wife and why do you want a wife? And I mean, I told her straight up the truth. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could have, bojangled it, but like, I told her the truth. It's really two reasons, and I don't know if I should tell y'all. No, it's not bad, but I mean, I think it's average reasons, right? And one of the things I wanted to say about marriage, why I think that marriage is a failing as well, which is one of my reasons, right? Is that um people are sexually backed up. I'm not. I'm good, right? I take, I have um I've been doing some things. I don't know how to say these things. I'm trying to be a little bit polite, but yeah, I've been moving around. Let's just say that I shouldn't be moving around, though. But I'm back on my dean. I've been working to get back on my dean and stay with the Lord. I'm really trying to wait for that one person, but sometimes you just meet somebody, in between time. So, um, but this lady was like, yeah, so the two things, and so one of them obviously is sex, right, as I just mentioned. But I want another kid, like, but I don't want my kids separated from me and separated from the moms. I want us together, and I want the kid together. Um, so those are really the two things I want out of marriage, right? And like, I say that really because the words say, like, look, if you want to just have sex all the damn time, you need to get married. And I'm like, all right, cool, get married. I don't know if that's good or wrong. Like, it's probably wrong, right? Because it's like out of the lust, right? The Lord say the lust of your hearts and stuff like that. But I'm like, yeah, I mean, I want to just lust my woman. If she mine, I can lust her all day. Shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why you pick the right one. You pick how she look. You pick her mindset is most important. But like, we men, I feel like we pick women based on how y'all look. I think y'all know that. I think that's been said before. And it's because we want to lust you. We want to lust you down. We want to seduce you. We want you to seduce us. Just you, that one person. Now everybody has different dynamics in their relationship. So if you invite things into your relationship and that's acceptable, cool, whatever. But yeah, she really was breaking me down a little bit, not in a bad way, but just making me think on what it is that I really want out of marriage, right? Because she's been married before, and God bless her for the advice and the knowledge that she gave me, the wisdom that she gave me. She's very powerful, but I'm not really in the state to I'm not really in the state to start that type of relationship. And this particular person definitely deserves a real man. I'm still a child of God. I need to become a man of God. See, there's a difference. And so I'm a little too off the chain. Like I need, I know what I need to handle me, and I don't want to put anybody through anything. So I just said, we just really need to be friends and stuff like that, right? We really do. But the knowledge and the wisdom that she was giving me was duly. I grabbed it and I held it close to my bosom. I held it right here, close to the heart. Like I forged a place in my chain of wisdom and knowledge, and I put that jewel down there. I wrote a lot of stuff down that she told me, and I'm going to use that advice. Basically, what I'm saying. So we had a good conversation. She definitely opened my mind up to reasons of wanting marriage and what's going on. She definitely told me take my time. Take your time because we don't need to be cheating on each other. We're supposed to be becoming one flesh. Remember Genesis 2:24. So if we and remember I said in my last show uh about Creflo and KS, we're not gonna say his name. Um that marriage is a commitment to God. It's a commitment to God. It's not really a commitment to you. Because if you're gonna cheat on your spouse, you cheat on God. No, it's like what they say. If you steal, you kill. If you kill, no way. If you lie, you'll steal. If you steal, you'll kill. You know what I mean? So, if you cheat on your spouse, you cheating on God. That's what Jesus said. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't cheat on me. And that goes for everybody and whoever's out there. Um, so that was just a personal experience. Me talking to somebody about it, and they definitely said, date, keep dating, and keep having fun. For real, for real. But when you get married, that's a serious thing, and we should honor that and look to that as a serious thing. We should be an example to young people of something to look forward to, family. Because I don't got nothing to look forward to with the Dell and the Currys and Will and the Smiths. You know what I mean? Like I don't I don't have Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Unions. I don't have no encouragement when it comes to marriage right now. There's no good examples. I'm sorry. At least on the media. At least on the media, family. Media wise. I don't mean in reality. There's a lot of good examples in reality. It's tough. I told you that the word says that marriages go through different things than single people problems. It's not the same type of problems. So my hat's off to those who are married and that are hanging in there. Salute to you. What else did I want to rap about, son? I don't know. I'm about to just chill for a second. Yeah, I'm praying for y'all out there, man. I'm praying that y'all see what's going on in the world. Afghanistan was a travesty. I'm disappointed. I'm not angry. I'm disappointed. I'm not angry. I'm disappointed. We could have did a hell of a better job in Afghanistan. There's so many things we could have done before leaving, being there, and coming there. Number one, we could have never went there. How about that? United States always we like a nosy neighbor. United States, We like a nosy neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Hey, texting you like, hey, what's going on, neighbor? Like, nigga, I'm minding my business. What you want? Like, we are nosy neighbors. You know what I'm saying? And we need to learn how to be better neighbors to the other continents around there and countries out there. And those people are devastated. They just went through a bad relationship. They just went through a bad relationship. It's like having a second family. Not the first family, the second one. And then leaving them and saying, "Yeah, y'all on your own. I'm on to the next." Huh? Travesty, devastation. Uh, I'm so upset with us. We got to do a better job, United States. Come on now. We did the best that we could, I guess. Leaving, I don't really know. I'm not a military serviceman. Shouts out to those cats that was happy to leave and then they end up having to go back. I Where was the logistics officers at? Um, this is a logistics issue. Are you hearing me? Logistics should have told the Biden administration that, hey, this is the logistics of doing all the stuff that we need to do to get things safely done and properly moving up out of here. Without leaving military supply, serious military supplies, just to the opposition. But then I talked to my elder, and he's like, we used to work with the Taliban. We used to fund them. We used to give them weapons back in the day. And I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right about that. So I don't really know how the United States look at the Taliban as far as governmental perception. They say one thing and do another. I don't know. Wake up out there. Wake up. Wake up. I don't know. But we could have definitely handled that better. And we blocking out Mexicans, the Mexican family who have original claim to a lot of the land in the United States. We blocking them out, but uh bringing in Afghanistan people, when if we had the logistics straight and we marked it well, things probably would have. I'm not saying that they would have welded over great, but a lot better than it did. Sheesh. People were hanging off of planes, literally dying, just the plane, just making you fall. Like 30, 40, 60,000 feet in the air. I mean, what the hell are y'all thinking? Uh, they don't have good leadership nowhere in the world, really. Nobody telling people, hey, you probably should not do that. Don't do that. We're gonna figure it out. Um, Shouts out to those veterans. Shouts out to those veterans out there. They do a great job doing what they got to do, holding it down, trying to make things happen. Shouts out to those veterans. I salute you. Hats off to you, and I salute you. Thank you for holding it down. We have so many privileges and rights, even as they're trying to work to constrict them now. We still have so many compared to the rest of the world. And we're just so ungrateful. We're just ungrateful children. We're ungrateful. Citizens of America, we're ungrateful. We letting the lifestyle. Are you hear me? We let the lifestyle. We let the lifestyle take over. And I mean, look at this. Nike is selling. This is how bad we are. What we allow corporations to do and others. Nike is reselling us the plastic that it has to take responsibility for, that's in the Pacific, right? I guess they're working on trying to get this plastic thing under wraps because there's plastic islands running around the world, just litter everywhere. Um, they're remaking shoes with this plastic. Granted, some of those shoes are hot. Like I like the color spectrums. I like how they're doing it, but they charge you the same amount. Like it's not reused. Like they don't have enough money. They still charge you like 200 plus for some reused plastic sneakers. Geniuses. Quite I mean, but when you're a big corporation like that, you could just do that type stuff, I guess. You know what I mean? I'm sure you could just get away with stuff like that. So yeah, just some things that's going on in the world. I'm disappointed in. Like I said, with Afghanistan, they could do better. We could do better. We could be better neighbors, and we need to stop being nosy neighbors. When your neighbor call you for help, then help in the best fashion that you can. But like other than that, everybody should be minding their damn business, going in their house, doing what they do. I don't know. We some nosy ass neighbors. America's nosy. Anyways, family, that is a wrap. We're gonna finish off with some music. That's the number one thing on this podcast is music. Music. Okay, hold on. I'll play y'all something that I'm working on. I can't really play you the lyrics though. I could just play you the song. Probably heard this before. And we're out. You already know what it is. West Side shit. That means we on the other end of it. Yo shit. On the better side of it. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's lifestyle. Peace. Have a good evening. Take care of your kids. Read to them. And love your wives. Love your husbands before you lose them. Don't put them away. Peace. Soul grease. You know what I'm saying? I'm out.
Some place to be nobody. Some place to be. Some place you wouldn't know probably. Some place to be nobody. All my time is spent focused on my freedom now. Why would I join them when I know that I can beat them now? They put their words on me and they can eat them now. That's probably why they keep on telling me I'm needed now. They tried to box me out while taking what they want from me. I spent too many years living too uncomfortably, making room for people who didn't like the labor but wanted the spoils, greedy, selfish behavior. Now let me give it to you balanced and with clarity. I don't need to turn myself into a parody. I don't do the shit you do for